But yeah, we just got to the part where Luffy just showed Armor's hockey.
Oh yeah, I freaking hate Gear 4. It looks so ugly.
I know. And can you imagine if you're like a person who didn't have what's it called any hockey? Because I think Armor hockey is invisible to people who can't see it, right?
Yeah.
So like he just looks so goofy without it.
But other than that though, I felt like the movie's kind of schmack. But
yeah, it was cool.
The fight made the movie. Fight made the movie.
I wish Usopp and his dad met each other. That would have been
cool. But you know he's a deadbeat.
You know he's a deadbeat. He's
They're like, all even aired his dad out right before he connected. He said, "I ain't never."
First of all, bitch, why'd you leave my mom? Like,
no, he goes. I ain't never met my dad, so I think you pretty good.
They're like,
I'm connected with you.
Yeah, the man's just there.
Is that you?
Yeah, Usopp just like, huh? He's like, I was waiting for you to notice. He's like, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, you don't even love me.
I bet you the reason why they dipped right after is Yasopp. Yasopp's like, alright, they're coming.
He's like, he's still, how old he under 18. Wrap it up. I ain't got child support.
Yeah. Other than that, Shanks was the dopest part of the movie. You don't see him until like I think like the last 10 minutes.
But he was still sick.
But he made the movie.
Yeah, facts.
I didn't notice until the second episode.
I was so busy he did not even get to eat yet.
Oh yeah, I was trying to set it up, but
here, your fries too.
Oh, thank you.
Bless you.
You're so sweet to me.
If anything, if you want, just because it's your birthday, we can start the intro.
Yeah, we do it right now.
You still in college? Did you just say fuck it and you're doing this full time, bro? And if you are saying fuck it and you're doing this full time, keep at it, bro. Just keep fucking at it because you're falling.
Wait a minute.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy.
Beast boy, we don't live forever. We know, baby girl, I'm a beast boy, turning up with all my people, baby girl, I'm a beast boy, we don't live forever. We know,
Maurice's birthday. Don't check that out,
Hey,
it's
I think it's true.
Birthday.
I was 100% legit. Don't actually check it. I know most true. Do you think you can get your intro in?
Yeah, what up, y'all? It's your boy Moral Code, aka Morji Blash, aka Molisi, aka One Bizu, Mos D Raja, aka tell you go to meet me at the corner at the parking lot garage. I almost forgot my intro. I should write it down. Aka yeah, I'm an artist from Toronto. I make music from Apple to Spotify, Apple Music, all that shit. Why am I nervous? Why am I nervous?
You got chicken in your hand, yeah?
I got chicken, man.
You should be comfortable. What?
There's some powerful.
Oh my, this powerful nigga trigger. Anyways, yeah, I'm an audio engineer. So if you are an artist who wants to make music, look me up, and yeah, we'll make some tracks together. Peace.
And I'm SK, aka Glizzy McGuire, aka your favorite brown guy, aka Mr. BBL Beard in the flesh.
Oh my
God! You can find my book From Hello to Hire, Break Through the Interview on Amazon and Kindle for $2.99. Yeah.
Hey, that's really cheap, affordable.
Yeah, I'd like to think so.
And you already know who it is. It's your boy, It's Floyd on Instagram, or AKA the more melanin version of Chris Brown.
Oh, yeah.
So you beat women?
I said more melanin, alright? So my mama raised me right.
I'll say this though, Karuchi was what? Blasian, and your wife is what? Blasian.
Hey, you know he's under.
I'm blinking.
This guy's stuttering. He's like,
y'all
please.
Can't see me, but I'm blinking.
Keep blink twice if you need help.
I'm blinking, y'all. Nah, joking.
You know, Key's set on incognito mode right now.
All the time.
We don't need to say her
for the rest of our days.
Full name can't even go on there. Don't say my gubby.
No one will ever know that your name is actually
This guy's so crazy.
I meant to switch it. Blake. I was trying to think of a way to flip it, but I'm like,
yo,
You're gonna have to bleep that one out. I thought you were saying something else. I think you said or something. Yeah,
I was trying to say something else.
Holy shit. You're gonna have to edit so much because My own man out here betraying me.
Guys,
I thought I was your
crazy.
favorite shorty in the witness protection program. Holy shit. I'm so nervous now because you're here airing out people's business.
Yo, next time Q goes to work, be like, so we heard you said a couple things on the podcast, huh?
Yo, you are doing a lot out here. Anyways, I was going to say it's your favorite Where's Waldo as shorty, but clearly I can be easily identified.
So yeah, welcome to the podcast, guys. Thanks for joining us again. Yeah, woo, round of applause.
Cheap claps.
So 12 episodes. That means we've officially been doing this for 3 months, which is fire.
Yeah.
4 working adults meeting together every week. That's kind of hard. So
It's been hard.
I know, right?
There's been
Y'all
so many
don't
times
know.
where we're like, oh fuck, we have work, or we got school, or
Responsibilities,
like,
gotta take care of kids or whatever.
Responsibilities.
So y'all better appreciate this. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I don't think we actually missed the upload. Like,
No, we haven't.
We've rescheduled recordings, but we never like missed the upload, and that's pretty good for people that are just starting off without no other like sustenance.
Yeah, it's a good thing that we were like behind for a bit too, just because like if we did miss a week, which we did miss a few weeks, we could still like be on time of the uploads, right? So
Yeah.
But now since we're actually like caught up, it's more crunch.
Yeah. So hopefully y'all appreciate this. You know what I'm saying? And give us money. I'm playing.
Send us money.
Yeah, send us money, bro.
Cash at me.
We'll go to your house.
Mo's like, you think I want to be here?
Floyd has me against his
I
will.
want to be at home.
I have kids.
No, someone's gonna believe all this.
Yeah, but
Wait, before we start everything, we have to sing the song. For promote, we have to.
oh yeah, we gotta say.
Well, for
Hey,
my
no,
birthday
I-
is a
It's a
big
big
booty.
booty.
I want for my birthday is a
I do
big
this
booty.
light the candle. Shoot.
Oh yeah, we have
How
a cake.
can
We
you
have a
know?
cake in the studio for Mo to
In the studio, that's a-
Oh, I love those type of lighters, even though I don't use
They're
lighters for anything that I don't smoke.
Oh yeah, the little torch ones.
Yeah.
Oh, but these ones are a piece of shit sometimes.
Alrighty. Get it. It's your fucking birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I want to take a
It's
snap
your-
of this too.
What a horrible song.
Alright.
Fuck it up if it's your birthday, bitch. Fuck it up if it's your birthday, bitch.
Yeah, she did not sing.
Like all these.
Too much story for me, I swear.
You can blow it right now if you want.
Yeah,
I
we
feel
wish
like we're
you
just
wishing you the
just
happiest of
everywhere.
birthdays,
Happy
long
birthday,
life,
bro.
mad prosperity.
How's it feel to be 30?
Love, happiness, all that
Which is
stuff.
old, apparently.
Stop! They be embarrassing me when they be
I lie.
telling me I'm old. That's rude.
Alright.
Those people who aren't 30
Thank you guys so much.
Just to make sure your wish came true, we have a big booty bitch right inside the
I'm
bedroom.
dead. Can you imagine if someone actually walked out?
Surprise.
Mo's like, yes.
What's wrong with her?
We got a tall girl with a big booty for you, Mo. You
Who's a little chubby, but not too chubby. I'm playing. I don't mind. No, if she's tall and she has like a fupa, I'll take it, bro.
Man said for the
Fupa.
We got you. Yeah, we got you. The fat upper pussy area. Oh no. We got it for Mo.
That's what.
Anyways, speaking of long life, let's get into our first topic. The Oculus creator said he wants to make a killer game. Basically, a VR headset that can end your life
If you die in the game.
if you die in the
You
game.
die in real life.
Talk about Sword Art Online.
Oh, the
you
first
were-
season of that show was fire. But
The first 14 episodes, yeah.
yeah, I'm Sword Art. The second season was in.
Until the kid disappeared, it turned into like a bot in the game.
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
and then,
yeah.
and then they went to that elf place and it turned incest. It was
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Until they started making him have sex with his cousin. That was-
Question: are we saving the cake for later? Cause I could put it in the fridge so it don't melt on the
do
table.
y'all want a slice of cake?
We can eat it now.
Not Shami.
because cheesecake is disgusting.
Well, that's
Nobody
We can
believes
eat it now.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Listen, I got my
would you guys play that
Kinder
game?
chocolate.
What do you?
Oh, yeah.
He literally so before we give the vote, he presented. So this was he put out a tweet in March. He said like, considering we do motorsports and other things that put our life at risk, what is the big hubbub about playing a game that could kill you?
Because more people play the game. Dying in a video game is much easier than dying in like freaking motorsports. How many times have you died? How many times have you died in Final Fantasy freaking 14?
Oh my gosh! bro.
Exactly. You're gonna die today twice.
Imagine trying to learning a motorsport. At least it's like, yo, you can have the motions.
But imagine you playing COD for the first time and you guys immediately.
Yo, that should last 30 seconds. Bro.
Imagine and you die in real life and some little boy is calling you an enter on the.
Can you imagine you die in real life?
Your corpse, yo.
Get fucking shit on.
Get shit on. Get shit on.
Or some streamer just killing people, but going on a
1v1
fucking massacre.
pussy.
Going
Get
on a
better at the
massacre.
game, pussy.
Why you sound like Riley there for a second?
Probably because I'm a woman.
Riley is played by a woman.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably because I'm a lady. Yeah. But yeah, would you guys play?
Nah.
No, I'm not trying to die.
I'm good. I'm good on that.
Depends on the game.
I'm not
Which
trying
game?
to go into tutorial island and get clapped by.
Overwatch. Nothing but futas. Anyways.
Hell no, not
Overwatch? Nah, I'm gonna die in base, please. I'm gonna leave Boom, get like headshot by a freaking Widowmaker.
Okay. So maybe dying's too extreme, but maybe if you could feel the pain, what game would you play? Like, if
Little
you could
Big
feel the
World.
pain.
Little Big Planet?
Yeah, whatever it is.
We know what she meant.
You guys all understood. He's such a menace.
Thank you.
He's just a hater because I don't play games. Leave me alone. I want to be joined in.
I'd play freaking.
He's like, I'm
I'd
here
play
to-
like
Yeah.
freaking Marvel vs. Capcom or something.
You're just getting beat the fuck up.
I'm gonna be beating up, yo.
Y'all are sleeping, bro. I'll be in like Mama's kitchen.
Perfect. Even
Oh, cooking Mama.
That's gonna cut his finger, yo.
Bro,
That's funny.
I'll be like,
dude.
shit, I burnt my hand on the pan. Whatever.
This game is real. Like,
I wouldn't want to be a Mario because, like, can you imagine like some
you
fucking
get a
turtle like, hitting your
anybody else want a piece?
Yeah.
a turtle hitting your shin? You're like, ah! Damn, I walked into the store.
Alive, Mario Kart. Yo, you just get hit with a blue shell out of nowhere.
What was I getting?
A fork so the
Literally.
man can eat. Oh, never
You
mind.
get a
I
concussion.
got forks though.
That'd be crazy. That would if you could feel the pain, but not like a crazy amount of pain.
Yeah, like you don't die, but you can still feel the pain. Or
But like a moderate amount of pain, then it depends. The game have to be very, very real. Like
Would you play real life Monopoly?
freaking, we already are playing.
oh,
real life.
yeah, basically, right?
And we're not doing so well.
Facts. Yo, remember when they added vibration to controllers? How much of a game changer that was?
Haptic settings. They're like, would you like to? And then some nasty ladies wanted to go press it against themselves. Disgusting. We know what y'all doing with you female gamers. We know it's
done.
nasty. Ain't nobody signed up for that.
There's probably some male gamers
But, like,
too, bro.
Oh, in the box.
So I would definitely like play the game if you could feel injured. Only if the VR is like
Chris?
no, not if it's crisp, but if it's like fully immersive, like with your nervous system, like the type where you feel like you're in the game, like you
This
kind of like
man
lay
just
down and
wants.
your body doesn't
He's
move.
just trying to be in the game so
That's-
that so he can go behind someone's ass.
This guy
Give him
crazy.
back shots.
Yo, take me as close to the experience
feel
as
it too.
possible without actually dying. You know?
Yeah, this man just wants to feel real balls in his face.
Oh god.
Chill.
It's okay, Shamid.
I'm
We
gonna
know
put the
the
cake
truth.
in the fridge because it's not doing the greatest in the heat.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. But yo, it's like that freaking episode of Black Mirror
Oh,
with Anthony Mackie, your
and
favorite actor.
yeah. That's what. Honestly,
Dub, this is you, so you
Oh.
can take the whole thing.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
yeah, bring it home to your family.
Thank you.
All them
don't
kids
gotta
you
be-
got.
You don't gotta be like, this is yours.
I appreciate it. You
It
guys are too
belongs
sweet to me.
it belongs to the mo. Yeah, no, that's what he did inside the game, and then he was like, his friend was like, "You want to play as the female character? I'll be the man,
How?
and maybe you'll just lay
No, they didn't do
there."
that in the
and I'll
episode.
just
They
feel
were-
your
they were just like,
titties.
yo, he just made that female character. So happened to get
He's like, "I love me, my niggas."
Oh my god, my nigga.
Oh man, the game would definitely turn into. I don't know if you guys seen the movie Gamer.
No, which
See,
Oh,
one?
you the one where what's his name?
Like Logan Lerman's in it, and the guy from Dexter's in it too.
Yeah.
And he basically like controls a character and stuff in the game.
To
Kinda
be
like-
like a person in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Either way,
Okay, wait.
everyone would be having sex with each other. No one would actually be playing games unless like you actually do it. Because VR chat's already weird as hell. So
Is it gay? Okay, let me not ask this. Never mind.
No, ask the question instead.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. Hypothetically, if you fuck a nigga in the game, is that gay?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. So if
yeah.
wait, okay. Never mind. So that answers my next question. If you fuck someone who's underage, does that make you a pedophile in the game?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it's virtual though.
Okay.
Not that I'm trying to justify it.
Listen.
I'm
No,
just
man.
saying.
No, I
No. I'm not trying to go around the rules. I'm just trying to figure out what's a line. You know?
This is Chris
Wait, are
Hansen.
you-
I'm hiding inside of the
Hold on.
washroom the whole time.
You wanted the big booty homo.
First walking out. How about you stand up and sit back down?
Holy. So was this you who said I want you to look like a big booty hole, even though you're 14.
Yo, y'all gonna get me in trouble.
Are you talking about the character's 14 or the person playing the character's 14?
The person playing the character.
Oh, so that's what you're asking like.
Yes.
So wait, were you asking before if it's like
If a man,
if a man plays a female character, you
Yes,
have
you have
sex
sex
with a
with
female
it.
character.
Yeah, so is Anthony Mackie gay in fucking Black
yes. You say, y'all too suspicious.
I don't
This is
know.
why girls don't like y'all playing video games.
No.
Y'all play too much.
It's
No.
It's definitely questioning yourself
What are you questioning? If you're gay or not?
because you know that. Okay, I feel like that's gonna open up a can of worms. We're not ready for it. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot
can
of
always
topics.
skip
I
this.
feel like you are
I
gay
was
or
good.
secretly gay because you're like living your fantasy virtually.
was it Anthony Mackie's fantasy? Because he just discovered, oh yo, I like smashing my homie, but he's
That's
only
okay.
in-
So
but
I
only in a
don't
female
think
form.
I
though.
don't
He
think
getting
you are
turned
gay yet.
but-
I think you have like gay tendencies until you actually do it in like real life.
But the thing
That's
is,
it?
I don't know because he never like fell in love with his friend. Cause he kissed his friend. And he's like,
He
I'm
did
not
it in
love
real
with
life,
you.
remember?
Yeah, and he didn't like it.
So he's gay. Oh.
No.
No. He did it just to test it out. He's like, yo, we gotta get it out of our system. They kissed one time and they didn't like it, and then. now
But
we're
he was
doing it.
attracted to the female character in the game.
So
it's
while
like-
gone, is he gay or no?
But he's attracted to his friend intellectually or
No,
emotionally.
he's
Stop it.
he's attracted to the girl character.
Just the body.
Yes.
Yes.
So she said nothing at all.
They didn't sit there and cuddle.
They smashed.
He's like, fuck.
Guess
They didn't
what's-
go. They didn't just sit there and just like had a date.
I'm about to
They
give you
just
guys
went-
an update. If I catch Blake,
If I'm
This
smashing
goes-
my
this
homies
goes-
in the game,
this goes
it's
listen here, Darius. If I catch
Imagine
you,
walking-
he comes in, you just see me teabagging. Like, man, I'm like, yo.
It's okay. What are you doing?
It's just Darius.
Darius, if you ever change your Final Fantasy
I'm
character to a
dead.
female,
And
and
then
I
you're
catch
pissed
y'all
yourself.
snooing on that ish, I'm fighting both you hosts. Oh God.
He's
Oh
like, if I
God.
see any of y'all chilly wigglies
Yeah, if I see
go in
you,
near any of y'all's chili
Chillerang. And
it's about to get domestic.
I ain't playing with y'all because how's it any different? Here's I'm gonna pose this.
Okay.
How's it any different than when people cheat on their partners with online people?
Good point. That's a great point. I
Exactly.
don't even have a rebuttal for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because that's an emotional type cheating.
Ooh.
So now you just virtually sexting? So sexting. Yes? Would sexting be a cheating? I'll ask you. If I don't have any emotional connection but I sext
Yeah,
and
but what if they're not talking?
if I just sext people, am I cheating?
Yeah.
Why is
But
it
what if they're
any-
not talking? What if the
But the
character's just having sex?
sexting is virtual sex. You're not giving any emotion. I'm
If you
not
play-
saying
if you- if
I'm
you
not
play-
saying
if you play-
I
if you
love
play-
you so much.
if you play a sex game, right? Like just on the computer and you're having sex with the computer, is it cheating?
Ooh.
Yes,
No.
you weird.
Okay, wait.
Yes, you
Wait, so what's the
weird.
line then?
Wait.
Wait.
What's what line?
We
What do you guys
we
do?
keep bringing up more questions. Were we not asking if it's
Gay?
homosexual to have sex?
Man, he's
with
gay
a
regardless.
person?
Okay, next.
It's not black and white, bro.
Yeah,
There's
'cause
lines.
You're
to it.
saying is it cheating? It definitely is cheating. You're having sex. Because especially in Anthony Mackie's case, you're having sex and you're feeling the sex.
Okay,
Somebody
fair,
else.
fair, fair,
You might
fair.
as
Forgot
well.
that we could feel
yeah.
it.
So why didn't he just ask his wife to go on the VR game with
It's not
him?
the same,
Well, it's not
bro.
the same.
What's not the same about it?
It's not his
It's
friend.
not his friend.
That's
Not
gay.
the- It's not the
It's not the homie, bro.
No, it is gay. It is
It's
gay. I
not
changed
the
my mind.
homie,
It's gay.
It's not the homies, and that's
At the
the
same
problem.
time-
That's why you're gay.
His wife would definitely not get. Key, if I was to be like, "Yo, can you please go on?"
VR and change your character
No,
to
I'm
a
like,
guy.
can you please go on Mortal Kombat and play as Chun-Li, please?
Why would I have to play as Chun-Li when I exist?
That's exactly what she was saying. Why would she go into the game and be a character when she's right there? If he even
So
act,
what-
if he used to act
So
that,
what
she
drove,
immediately gonna be
so
like,
what,
"You're so
what
sick."
drove him to go on a VR chat instead of just having sex?
Because
I think that shit happened by
He wants to have it
accident.
with his friend.
Exactly. So then why are we arguing? Like I said, it's
or he's
gay.
just not like.
But yo,
No,
he-
but like,
he
what if
tri-
it was a different instance where like he was straight and he just wanted to try it out? Would it make him gay?
I think it happened
But
by
no,
accident in the show.
It
though.
happened
Yeah.
by accident.
How do you have sex with someone by accident?
Bro,
I think you know
Bro,
how it happens in movies. It's just
Bro,
like they be
oh
fighting.
no, my
They
best
were-
friend you.
They were
Like,
wrestling and then they was on top and then they had sex. Let's see. Hold on. Hold
We
on.
gotta watch that episode. That episode's
No, we
fucked up.
don't
I
rewatch
don't
it.
even know what
I hate
episode
it.
that
I hate
is.
it. I hate it. I
It's
hate it.
episode 1 of season.
You know it
five,
too well. You
five.
nasty. Anyways,
It's the first episode of the last season that just
y'all
came
about to
out.
cause problems in this relationship.
It was the last season they let out the first
No,
episode.
but I'm gonna say is okay. The first time he did it, let's say she allowed it. They literally make an agreement that every month they will meet up to do that. She literally goes, "All right, honey, you're gonna do your thing." I am not going. All right, babe, catch me in the bedroom afterwards.
Yeah.
After you're done having sex with Shay.
You clearly
Mr. Poppin' Fresh? That's crazy.
hold on. You clearly only watched the episode once. If you saw the episode,
On my mama.
listen, their agreement was that he would go smash his friend, and she goes to a bar and she fucks niggas.
That's
Yeah,
what?
they made that agreement at the
Yes.
end.
That's
They did make that
crazy.
agreement
So
at the end.
imagine, that's an agreement to a pass. She went to go have sex with a man. He went to inside of their bedroom.
It was in the basement. It was in the basement.
That's not even. That's
And
not
it
even.
said-
That girl just
and it
wants to have
said-
sex with guys. That's not even.
Ha ha, bad boy. Yuck. Yuck.
Listen, I ain't gonna say that their relationship makes any sense.
It doesn't.
But I'm just saying, like,
So you're
what
trying
are
to
we even
say-
saying?
You're saying it's
What
not
is-
gay.
I don't
Or you're
know
saying
what
it's
it
not gay. If you have virtual reality sex with Anthony, are you gay
Why
or
don't
not?
why do I have to put a name on it though?
I'm not gonna necessarily say it's gay, but he definitely can't say he's definitely
No, no, no,
questioning
no, no,
his
So
own
here's
sexuality.
my thing. If you're a guy and you say you're straight, but you're willing to do something with another guy, you're gay. So I think he's like I think he
Because
like has
being
thoughts of it. And he's
I mean,
always-
there
Wait,
is-
wait. What if you hold hands with another guy?
No.
No, I mean like kissing or having sex.
No.
Like, I feel like he just had the
Literally,
fantasies of it.
being gay
What if
literally
he's just
defines
bisexual?
homo.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yes. So
Y'all
he's
make it
bisexual.
seem like it's only one or the other.
Yeah, right.
Guys, there is.
It's a spectrum. We're woke here,
Okay,
guys.
here
We're
we are.
woke here.
Here we are. You can be pansexual, bisexual. I don't give a fuck. I am not consenting to you having
Where did
sex
this even come
with
up? Because
Teo.
this is talking about Oculus Rift.
No. Because we're talking
trying
about
to kill.
Yeah, this shit
Bro.
went off the rails.
It's not even on one of the topics.
Oh yeah,
This shit went off the rails,
We're
bro.
talking about Oculus Rift killing people.
But this is Oculus for
We're like, what game would you have sex with your homies in?
If I
The
catch
answer
you-
for you guys is Final Fantasy
I ain't
14.
gonna say nothing else. If I catch you and Tristan on Overwatch playing too friendly, it's a fight. It's a
I'm
fight.
dead. Alright, y'all wanna.
Playing May, I'm Winston. I'm like,
Listen, if too many people are having sex on VR chats, that means they won't be having sex in real life, which means they won't be able to have kids. And speaking of,
Repopulate the world, baby.
Jeez
the
Louise.
world population is approaching 8 billion, while the birth rate is declining by like literally half of what it was 10 years ago. Isn't that crazy?
ain't that crazy?
But it's-
We're
yeah,
going
there's-
up, we're gone down.
Wait, so is that life expectancy is increasing or?
No, so it's not life
No, I think
expectancy.
it's
It's
just,
just it's literally just reproductive
reproduction.
rates.
Yeah.
People are only
So-
having like 1 or 2 kids, while back then they were
They're
having
saying-
like 18 and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
raising them on a
My
farm.
dad is like one kid of 11, so
My-
and I
same
am
with
one
my
kid of
parents.
4.
One of 4 each.
Yeah.
My dad is 1 of 3. My mom is 1 of 5.
My dad is 1 of 8 and my mom is 1 of 6.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. My mom's 1 of 1, but my dad's 1 of 11, so I guess like
That's
evens it out, I guess.
You just
No,
share.
You're like, that's enough siblings.
Like carry over.
The
Yeah.
craziest thing is, I saw a report. They were saying like, in the next decade, they're expecting that 49% of women will not have kids. I'm like,
49%?
I don't even know if we're all gonna be here in the next decade. It's freaking 20 degrees outside. And
Bro, how wild is the weather, yo?
yo,
He's
so
like a
warm.
next decade, bro. We're only 20.
I'm like, what do you mean I won't make it to my 30s? I've been struggling for all 26
all I know is
years.
we're making to our 30s, eh? Hey.
2 more years, baby.
2 more years.
Fuck y'all. I said that with my
That's
chest.
all I need to be. It's like the 1940s, bro. 1940s, they were like, yep, 30 is enough for me.
That's wild, bro.
30 is enough.
I hope my 30s is better than my 20s. My 20s is...
Our 30s are our prime.
Yeah, our 30s
guys.
is gonna be fire. But my 20s, I
They
just
say
spent my
30s
entire...
aren't are 30s even good for women? All I hear y'all stress about is having kids.
Issa Rae made it look fun.
Some of them make
Who's
it seem like
stressing about having
some
kids?
women
Well,
will
she's
hit
famous
30
and got money.
Some
Yeah, it
women
doesn't
will
count,
hit,
yeah.
someone will hit 30 and they'll be like, it's over. I never had kids, so now I'll never have kids.
Who-
but when they
who
do
you
have
see
kids, they'll be like,
actually
I'm such an older mother.
Who? You haven't not... My coworker, the one who's supposed to come to the wedding.
Oh,
is
Liz
her-
be living her life.
The motto is live like Liz. Shout out to Liz. Girl, you is a winner.
Shout
That
out to
girl
Liz.
woman is 60 and she is the hot. She is, I know you don't know that. She lived like she is 20-something years old. She looks great. She lives great.
She got kids?
No.
She fucks niggas?
Of course.
Yo, what's your number? Ask it for a fan though. Nah.
Motion there, like, I'm just asking for context.
Okay. Liz comes out.
You put
Your
it on
birthday
your
present, no.
He did say all he want for his birthday is a big booty hoe. And
Liz fine.
Liz got cheeks though.
I just know you spelled Mo's name on the thing.
Yeah, no.
Where's the E? You call Moose.
Moose birthday?
Do you guys know the phonetics? Because M and O don't say moo. It has to have another O.
Well, I'm gonna put 2 dots at the top and it's gonna be
It's
Moo.
a mo.
Mo-
What do you say? Go or go? I'll wait.
Good.
I said goo.
Please, please excuse our podcast. Some
We're
of
off
the
the rails,
members
bro.
have a hard time with literacy.
I can't English, so yeah.
Anyways,
really a speller.
but speaking, but then did you see that the AI?
Should we try to spell his name?
Can't even
I
spell
can't
it.
spell my name.
It's
That
been
was
the same
funny.
since you were born. It's been the same name.
What if I changed my name? You didn't know that.
We know you didn't because they know you the whole
What
time.
if I changed my name before I met them in grade 3? And
Can you imagine? She's like, what if my family is in witness protection this entire time?
That was
Let's say I'm
wild,
bored.
dude.
How long can you be in witness protection program?
I
The
figure
years,
out.
your whole
Yeah,
life.
Your
Your
whole life?
Yeah. Once
just
I
get
thought,
me. Yo.
like,
I'm not trying to live
they
with
just
this
if they move you and they feel like you're secure, then they can like you won't necessarily have like someone.
Oh, but if
kept
they're
on you.
like, we don't know where the fuck this guy is, and you'll be like, I guess I'm starting now.
Yeah, they usually just keep you until the danger is like resolved.
Is Carla Homolka on witness protection?
No, I hope
I feel like
not.
people should need protection from her.
Oh my god, scariest thing when I used to teach, there's this one woman who kind of reminded me of Carla Homolka. She a little off the rails.
Who's
She was
Carmen
up here. Carla
Carmen
Homolka.
Homolka.
Who is that?
Carla Homolka was an associated killer
Are you-
because it tickled my leg. I did not
Guy's trying
like
to show
that.
physical affection. Like,
No, he wasn't. He was just showing me his monkey talk. Monkey.
What did you call me?
Oh, Kung Fu Panda 4's coming out. But yeah, continue. Sorry. Yeah, the 4th one's coming out.
What is happening on this pod?
Because it said monkey.
we're all over the place, bro.
Oh, you
Anyways,
saved my life.
Monkey.
Shout out to Uguay. But anyway,
My guy, Uguay.
Yo, we're straying right the fuck.
Oh my
We're
god,
talking
yo.
about the
Yo,
popular-
niggas got ADHD,
I'm
I
not even
swear.
gonna answer the we're gonna end the Carla Homolka conversation.
I
but
wish it
we'll go
wasn't
back to
taken,
it.
but this podcast
Carmen
really is ADHD.
Oh my
Literally.
gosh. Anyways, let's go back. AI predicted what the future cities look like. That ish looked like Gotham.
Basically,
Bro,
Toronto last
keep-
week.
You ever see freaking Cyberpunk? Like, I feel like if cities look like Cyberpunk, it's gonna look ugly as hell. Because it's like,
so
it's super
gross.
futuristic, but it's like super gross and dirty, and everyone's having sex just in the middle of the street.
It's like
behind bus stops and stuff.
yeah, it's like
Yuck,
highly
yuck, yuck.
advanced trash.
Yeah.
But honestly, I feel like that is the future. Because we have, what's her name? McNasty. What's her name? Are you stupid? Are you dumb?
Oh, chromas.
Comas went on to an interview and said that every man who she's ever been with, she slept with for the first time while she was on her period, and she did it raw, sucked off their meat, and then made out with them with all the blood and all this stuff.
I was passing.
But she's a
out.
weird girl, yeah. She's into like
Yo.
toes and stuff like that. She's really weird.
I'm gonna let you guys.
Shami's not a fit guy.
I'm gonna let you guys know right now. There is not like people need to stop saying period is just blood. There is literal.
Oh, no, there's
dead
way more
tissue.
than that.
There's so much, and there is
Bro, it's
such
not-
a foul
they-
place
dead
to be.
And they think it's just like a liquid. It's kind of like a pus.
What? No, it's not a pus. Pus is pus is infection. It's
Oh,
like
no. It's
tissue.
like, yeah, it's
like
tissue.
tissue. Dead tissue. I was
That's
like-
what I mean. But it's not. It's not like no. What I was trying to say is like
Why? I thought we were talking about AI predicting cities. Why are you talking about?
Yeah, how did we get here, bro? We're so
gosh.
off track.
oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Anyways, the cities look
Have
terrible.
you seen the city that they're building in Dubai? Like the wall that's like 150.
Yes, I heard of that. But yo, when you guys were talking about futuristic cities, I was thinking of that show, Arcane on Netflix.
Oh, the League of Legends
Yeah.
show. I still haven't watched it.
Yeah, I was thinking of that. So
I heard it's really good.
It's
though.
really good.
And I
I
played
hear
League,
it's
and I've
really
freaking never seen it.
yeah, I didn't play League of Legends, but I watched the show. Really nice.
League's freaking cancer. I just need to watch that
I
show.
never played League, but I played Wild Rift, which is basically the same thing.
Yeah.
I never played Wild
But basically, futuristic cities. I don't
Very
know, bro.
discerning. I don't know. We need to. Everything is shifting in our world at all times. We're always like, there's something new that we have to adapt to. even as simple as, what do we do when we're dealing with people who are transgender and getting imprisoned? Nikita, Dragoon, whatever her name is, I will respect the.
Is that her real name, Dragon?
Dragon,
No,
yeah.
that's
That's what they changed her name.
She changed her
Oh,
name.
she
to-
changed it. I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's
say,
not
can you
her
imagine your
actual
last name being Dragon? That's sick.
Yeah, but basically got arrested for public indecency and was placed in a male prison, and people are.
You go to prison for public indecency like that?
Well, she also assaulted the officer.
I was gonna
by
say she
wetting
must
him
have
up.
more
She
strikes on her.
She was like throwing
Oh,
water.
she threw water on him. Oh,
Yeah,
They were like,
whoa!
Ah,
Lock
I'm
her away.
melting. Ah.
Lock her away. Don't wet the pigs.
They're gonna stink.
They have to roll around in mud just to get the filth back on their bodies.
That is crazy.
Man, did you guys also see the police officers that arrested a guy for like having a walking stick? He's basically walking. He's like an old guy, and he's like, I guess he's like legally blind, or he's like, he's
Oh my
visually
god!
impaired.
Don't tell me they fucking assaulted him.
They didn't assault him, but the lady stopped. She's like, "What's in your pocket?" And he's like, "It's a navigation device. Are you tired?" And she's like, "Yeah, I am. I can't see what's in your pocket. It might be a weapon." So he took it out, and he's like, "It's a walking stick." He like clearly showed him it's a walking stick, and then he went to the supervisor, and he's like, "It's a walking stick." And then they kept asking for identification.
Come on,
And
bro.
he was like, "They're like, you have it?" And he's like, "Yes, but I don't need to show you since I'm not being detained or anything like that. Like I have a walking stick." So then they imprisoned him, and then they falsify the police report. Saying that he didn't show them the like the walking stick and stuff like that, but like you in the video you clearly see he showed both of them and he like held it up to the camera like this. It's a
they're
walking
gonna be
Piggly
so-
Wigglies out on the loose.
I
Yo,
would
where
sue.
was this?
In the States, not here.
Obviously.
Corny, bro. Fuck those
Always,
niggas, bro.
always.
I never.
That's what
yo,
happens when it only takes you like 22 and a half hours to become a
No,
police officer.
literally,
like
bro. The training needs to be way better. Like,
It
come
should
on.
be a lot harder to be a cop.
and you need to
Like,
have
not
like,
even like harder, but you definitely should be. It should take a lot more brain power.
it should, and you should have like in school you should have like an average that's higher than a D plus to become a police
Yeah.
officer because
Yes.
like what is this?
You shouldn't just be having A's in gym and being a cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we say A's in gym, but come on, some of these cops definitely look like they hit 5 on the beep test.
You know why? It's because like you have to do like the test at the beginning, but once you already become a police officer, you don't have to do the test fitness. Like you don't have to keep up with your fitness anymore. So they just like
Oh, they're like I'm
That
fit,
much-
and
that
now
much
you
is
lose,
very
you just
evident.
gain
Have
a
you
bunch
ever
of weight
seen
because you're
some
like
cops?
whatever.
Yeah.
Some cops are obese. I'm like,
Which
who
is
you
wild
looking-
because I'm pretty sure they're fucking. They have gyms and shit.
Which
in
is why I think they end up shooting so much. They're too lazy.
they're like, why
Run!
run? Why run
Run!
when they could drop dead?
Shit.
Good God Almighty.
That's how they catch people. They're like it's like handcuffs.
Do you guys remember like a few weeks ago this firefighter got into altercation with a guy with a gun and they tackled him to the ground and the girl took the gun and shot the firefighter?
What?
Yeah.
What?
And then the charge got dropped.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
So basically like this guy and this firefighter and this guy got into like an altercation and the firefighter like rustled him to the ground because he had like an Uzi. he had like a Tech 9, he had a gun. And then and then the girl like took it like gun from the guy while he's being wrestled to the ground. She was like telling the firefighter to stop and the firefighter wasn't stopping. She's like, you're gonna come. And then she shot the firefighter. And I'm just like,
Firefighters don't even have guns.
right? So she like
He was not even.
and then people are saying
that.
it's self-defense. It's like, how is it self-defense if it's the girl who has the
She's
gun?
not
He's wrestling the guy. And the guy
defending.
had a gun. What do you
I'd have to
mean?
see the full video to understand the context, but based on what you're saying,
That's
fucked up.
literally that's all you see in the video though. Like they're on, like you see like them on the ground, her taking the gun from him, and then being like, stop, you're gonna hurt him, and then you don't see him shoot him, but
First
she
off,
shoots him.
if you got a Uzi out, that's not something that you can conceal on your waist.
A lie?
He didn't just like. He wasn't like legally carrying, and the
There's not
firefighters like
or
out of
or it
pocket.
might have been like a gun, like a regular pistol or gun with like an extended mag. It was like
It was long.
the mag was long, so it might have just been like a gun with like extended mag.
Even then, like extended mag is like I'm pretty sure that's not like authorized to be on like carried weapons. Like you can't just be like
It's not,
yeah,
It does have a banana clip.
you
in
can't
my
be like
pocket.
it's a little pistol with a fucking with the round barrel extended clips with a laser point.
That's crazy.
It's just fucking blue.
And I heard the charge got dropped. I'm like, there's no way those charges got dropped. Like you're like, it's not even like he's hurting you. Like you're gonna shoot him. Like
I'm not gonna lie. I want everyone to hear this. If you are fucking around with firefighters and ambulance and first responders that are not cops, y'all doing the friggin'
The
most.
fucking
You're
most.
doing too much
When that
because
cop-
they literally do nothing to us. They just come to help, and you gonna do some crazy ish like that? Y'all need to relax.
The real question is, I keep seeing the meme of just like, damn, What did he do to get them?
Yo,
What did a firefighter do to a man that he had to whip the strap out on him?
That's what I'm saying. I gotta hear
Man's
both
like,
sides, yo.
I'm about to
like,
really
what
put
the-
fire on your name, nigga.
Yo, that's crazy. Shout out to Thugnificent. Yo, what it? Because I'm like, yo, what it? I gotta hear both sides. Like, how did they get into the fight? Why did they get into the fight? You know what I'm saying?
I don't even.
I mean, regardless of the reason, I don't think there's a reason to shoot the guy when he
kind of-
doesn't have a
No.
weapon
Okay,
on you.
but what if he had dude in a headlock and he just wasn't letting go, and he's like, she's fearful of the dude's life.
You're gonna shoot
know
him.
what
You're gonna
I'm
shoot
saying?
the
Bro.
police officer in front of your kids.
Police officers.
I mean, it's the
firefighters.
firefighter in front of the kids. Sorry,
Kids.
It
there's
depends
kids in
on
the car.
It depends on the situation.
They're beside the car.
Bro.
It depends on the situation and who I'm with, though. Like, wouldn't you want me to shoot the nigga who got you in the headlock?
I don't want you to
Bro.
kick him in the head. I don't want you to shoot the guy. I don't want to kill him.
I will kill for you, Shamid.
Thanks,
You
man.
realize how much I love you.
Bro, she could even pistol whip the hell out of them.
Yeah. You guys see the
The
video of the guy
members of this
pistol whipping the girl?
podcast do not condone all messages.
There's so many videos. So basically, these guys were beating up this like guy, and then the girl like covered him, and she kind of like was on her knees, and she was like screaming at them, and the guy just took his pistol, just hit her in the face with it,
Yo.
and knocked her out.
Damn.
Maybe I liked it on Twitter. Maybe
You
I'll
know,
show you guys
super
this.
wild. What does it got to do with Nikita Drake?
Yo, we're so off track.
Everything and nothing.
This is what happens when we eat. Our
Alive.
bellies are too full. We're too comfortable. This is why I don't feed y'all no more.
Before the hunger kept us focused, we were like, topic. Can we have food? yet?
Anyways, yeah, but I know. So as much as there's so much controversy about what we feel like we should do with certain like people who identify, I don't know about putting someone who is a fully transitioned individual into a male
That's
prison.
kind of
That's wild.
dangerous, though.
Because
yeah.
that's like crazy dangerous. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Mind you, they've been released now. So Nikita
Oh,
is
Nikita's out?
yeah, I think.
But
they
the very
released her.
fact that they did it in the first place. is
But
wild.
also,
Yeah.
to be clear, this is in Florida. This is in Miami, Dade County.
basically
Oh.
the Brampton of the United States.
So
Bro, that's the Brampton of the world. So much shit happens in Florida.
you know they have another hurricane.
They have
Another
hurricanes
one?
every season.
Yeah, but this is the
this is
second
like
one.
back to
after
back. This
Hurricane
is like Ian hit their ass, and now who is this?
Does that say Eleanor?
What is-
No,
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 Is
there's
there a
one-
hurricane Eleanor?
So is
I swear there's a hurricane Eleanor though.
there was.
so it's supposed to be Jay. So Hurricane,
No, only they only
Jason
get
right now.
they only get the alphabetical names if they're high magnitude. So I
Oh,
think this
so
was a
look at
lower
one.
tier one. Yeah, so I can't remember. I don't know if it's
Lowercase J.
Little
Lil
J.
J.
It's just Jordan. Yo, who remembers that show? It's just Jordan. I'm Nickelodeon.
yes,
Never mind.
yes.
I was never really
You're
a
just mad.
Nickelodeon kid.
Anyways, speaking of the transgender, community, let's get into Trudeau is going on RuPaul. Y'all hear about this? What's
I heard
he
about
gonna
it, but
do?
I was like,
What
it's,
is he?
It's whatever. It's
If
not really.
he death drops, I'm fucking voting. He goes out there, he starts voguing.
Yo, that would be wild.
Yo, he's getting bare votes next election.
Can he get voted in? I thought he had 2 terms already.
No, next
No, you
election.
continue.
Oh,
Canadians, you could just keep going.
There's no limit.
oh, okay. So
Yeah,
yeah.
no
America's
limit.
the only one that does too.
Yeah,
Thank
that's why we get
goodness.
stuck. That's why we had Stephen Harper for the longest while.
It did feel like forever, right?
It
Bro,
was our
it's
whole
lit-
childhood.
Whole childhood. I didn't know anybody else. I
We
was
just
born.
knew
I was like,
Stephen
huh? They're like Harper's in office.
The only other one I knew was Sir John A. McDonald.
Ah,
Which is now.
what is
Anyone
now?
pronounce the name of this?
Nibiru something.
Nibiru? Isn't that the hidden planet? Yeah, that was supposed to hit Earth like 10 years ago.
Nibby something.
What Nibby?
How long was
Nibby.
Harper in office for?
What Nibby's nuts.
Hot minute. But honestly, like, I'm hearing older people are vexed.
Oh, they're so cheese.
Because
They're
they're
like-
like, it's goofy. They're like, what business does he have going on RuPaul's Drag Race? And to be honest, I have nothing against RuPaul's Drag Race, but what really does Trudeau have any business going on any?
I feel like
such
what does he
show?
bring to?
I feel like he's trying to connect with like a different type of audience or like a younger audience or like maybe LGBTQ audience and
Why
stuff like
would
that.
he connect
But then
with
again, like apparently a lot of like young voters and stuff like that aren't voting. Like there's like
Yeah.
there's like an election in Toronto for something I can't even remember, but
Yeah,
like,
they
I
said
think
no.
29% of eligible voters
That's
voted.
nothing.
Yeah.
So-
Listen,
It's nothing.
But I don't know. I think Harper. No, I was gonna say Harper. Fucking Trudeau is popular with the ladies. My mom loves him off.
really?
So his dad was popular with the ladies too.
A lot. He's a pretty ass white boy, yo.
His father.
Because
Yeah.
It's just like his
people,
father.
he's like titled as like the pretty boy prime minister.
Who the fuck?
Is he
Y'all
pretty?
got some.
Is
This
he pretty?
People
He's
think
a good looking guy, I guess. Yeah.
All right, compare him to any other world leader.
He's good looking. He's better looking than Trump.
I get fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, any other world leader, he's kind of like
I
the
don't
other
even
cream
know
of the
who the
crop.
other
I can't even name any other world leaders.
This
I don't
is
know
what-
any world leaders.
He's better than
He's
Kim
better
Jong
looking
Un.
Stop
I just
it.
know like.
Okay, nobody's handsomer than Kim Jong Un. He's the first off.
Please,
this
before
is
we
the
get-
smartest, the most handsome.
Yeah, say it again.
You guys ever seen that movie, The Interview or whatever? The Interview.
yeah.
Oh.
Yo, didn't they fucking cancel that because
They're
They had to
like,
like
he
take
needs
it
to-
away,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they still threw it out.
Yeah, no.
Korea-
North Korea is like, we will not be playing this movie. I'm like, you don't play any movies.
You just
That
play
place
freaking
sucks.
like North Korean propaganda, yeah. I feel
place
so bad for people.
sucks. Oh my God.
I see people. This lady went on like the Joe Rogan podcast, was like, cause she escaped from North Korea, and she was explaining. She's like, you know what? I come here. She's like, she came here, and everyone's talking about oppression. She's like, you guys do not know what it's like to be
no
oppressed.
idea.
Oh,
A place where you can't say certain stuff. You can only have like 2 types of haircuts. You have to force yourself to cry.
2 types of haircuts. Oh my god.
There's a specific amount of haircuts a guy can get. I think it's like 4 or
and
something.
you
And they
have to like faint when you see him, like, cause he does like random like walking through the towns. He'd be like, everyone's so excited to see me.
Right. And
Everyone's
say
like, we
you-
love you.
Say, for example, that auto guy who went to like Korea, whatever, had his like labor or whatever. Say he was like a Korean native and he like did the same thing he did, like took a picture from like North Korea. Take a picture of Kim Jong Un or Kim Jong Il, whichever one of the Kim dynasty. You get 15 years of hard labor. If you die during that, your kids will have to do it, and your kids will have to do it.
That's wild.
Imagine the kid is like 5 years old and is like, I'm tired. Well, you better have a kid.
You get
tired of these,
you get no lunch
granddad!
at the recess.
Oh my god.
I'm just joking.
That's so crazy, but I'm like, that is an insane level of oppression. And we're just there like, he's there. Because he has nukes. Meanwhile, Trudeau want to go on a show and dance around. Sir, I can't afford to buy a house. I'm impoverished.
Bro, there's so many problems that Trudeau gotta go deal with. And who's that new guy that's representing the Republican Party? Not Republican. What do they call it in Canada? Conservative Party. Because somebody keeps this guy with glasses. He's new on their team, and he's like pressuring Trudeau. He'd be like, "So, Bear people can't afford houses. Where's all the funding going?" Trudeau's
Him
like,
being on
It's in his
RuPaul's Drag Race. What do you mean?
He has to have his makeup,
Yo, like
his
this-
outfit, and his
I
hair.
can't-
Into the $100 billion LGBTQ fund.
bro, I'm not even.
Yeah.
Or whatever the hell it is.
Or all the immigration that they want to.
Yeah, but I'm like, yo, Trudeau
More
got a
people
lot.
can come
Trudeau
in.
got. I'm just saying, it takes a lot to go on TV and set up a TV thing that, like, the prime minister, especially in a time when, like,
I hope he definitely
everything's
drops
going.
off
Everything. There's a lot of shit going on in Canada right now, and this man's like, I'm gonna take a little break, go film this RuPaul episode, and I'll come back. It's like, yo, bro, deal with your fucking shit.
fair.
Right? I'm trying to get a place next year.
parents
Like,
should-
come on now.
His
Like,
parents should have
You got a lot of shit. You,
beatings on his ass.
bro,
because-
shout out to Obama, bro, because he was still making publicity, but also doing shit.
A lot of people will say he wasn't doing
Nah,
shit.
he
And a
was
lot of people shit on. Then
he
again, I don't really know.
spearheaded the slave trade in what, in Libya? He was doing something.
Oh, shit.
Doing something.
It was nothing good.
That's why I try to stay away from politics because, like, one, I don't know too much. And
Yeah,
two,
I don't even know if that's true. I just see
There's
that
always
him and Hillary
two
Clinton.
sides.
I just heard that.
Speaking of politics, let's get into Prince Charles getting eggs. We still wait.
Boo this man!
Bro!
Boo!
Tomato.
Eggs!
Yo, you guys
Bro.
see like their his security, how they have like fake arms and stuff like that? Because they're
Fake arms?
They'll have like fake arms. They'll have like the regular arm, and they'll have like a fake arm because their other arm is like on a gun.
Keep
Just
that
in
strap
case-
on him.
On the
Strap on him.
So the man's hit that. I don't have a sweater, but you know when you have like your
Yeah.
sweater arm out and
Yeah,
you
just
really
do like that.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah.
Someone was like analyzing it. They're like the other arm's just like not moving, and it's like it's
Oh,
like a
because
different-
like
it's
imagine
bullet.
like you're
And
in
you
a
can see
picture.
like the bullet.
Hey!
That's how I
Man's
imagine
hand in
it.
his pocket and you just see the
Shoots
other hand.
himself, yeah, like an 8 Mile.
God, I'm so dumb. Anyways, he deserved that egging. Lunar eclipse. Did you guys? No one caught it.
Nobody.
I
saw
didn't.
No,
it.
because
I had no
freaking, I thought it was
idea.
the 8th to the 9th, not the 7th to the 8th.
Oh,
Bro, and it happened like at 5 a.m. to like 6 a.m. And it's like, bro, who's
we woke up.
who's
and-
getting up on a Tuesday to go outside and be like, that moon sure did turn red.
I seen people
Alright.
like pointing their telescope at the moon, and just recording all night, and then like having
Oh,
a
I
time
guess-
lapse of it. It was
Oh, that's
pretty
lit.
nice.
That's sick. I
That's
would've done
kind of
that.
cool, but you can literally just me and Key had to go watch a time
On
lapse
YouTube.
anyways. So it's like, yeah, you get to have this own private video, but I could just YouTube that shit.
Yeah, I
real
know.
quick.
A lot. There's probably
Do you-
YouTube videos of it, right?
Do you
Yeah.
guys remember when we had the solar eclipse? When we
I
were
definitely
kids?
remember
Yo,
that because me and my sister went
I
to
can't
York
even lie,
University for
it
that.
looked kind of trippy seeing the. It wasn't like a solid red; it was kind of like just pinkish. But I just thought of the fucking Tsukiyomi.
Oh shit!
From
Shout out to
Naruto.
Madara.
I was at the back of like our building and nice bridge. Huh.
Oh my
Nice
God.
bridge.
You don't just say the name. It's like Voldemort.
No socioeconomic statuses, no.
Now we were watching. I had my like really old phone, my Crazer, try to take a video of it, and I'm like, I can't see a damn thing, and I put it away.
Should we just there like, oh fuck, I'm all the way zoomed.
The solar eclipses were so dope because we used to like get the boxes, the shadow boxes to watch.
You say
Oh, I thought
you
that
say
was
it was
something I
so
seen on
dope. It
TV.
happened like once in our whole life.
That was amazing.
It was sick.
Wasn't there also a comet, or there was going to be a comet?
Yeah, it
time?
was
Bro,
Hazel's whatever comet
I
passed
think it's
us.
called Haley's Comet.
Haley's Comet.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know what I was
Some-
pissed at?
some
I
white
tried to
lady's
set up.
name.
I tried to set up for me and Keith to go see there was a planet alignment.
Ooh,
You know, what
where?
happens every every
Are you
50
talking about the one where you
years.
can see Saturn?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see.
Oh,
Saturn.
that happened like a couple weeks ago.
like a couple
It's
months
been
ago,
longer.
bro.
Yeah.
No, Saturn. Yeah, we saw Saturn.
No, but
rings.
this one was a planet alignment. So you
That
get to
is
see like
sick.
Mars, Saturn, like a bunch of planets.
Oh, that is sick.
But it happened so early in the morning. I remember the day of, I was like, I'm setting up. I'm checking. I'm like, what time is it supposed to happen today? They're like 6. I'm like, it's 6 now, a.m. It's like,
Also, we haven't seen Haley's Comet yet. The last time it showed was 1986. The next one's gonna be 2061 if we're still alive for that.
oh my god.
That's saying if I'm gonna be here.
We're gonna melt to death.
Better eat your vitamins, guys.
I stay on my vitamins. Vitamin D.
Can you imagine? But we're gonna be so old.
Literal
Imagine our
vitamin
old
D,
selves.
not vitamin
when is
D.
Haley's Comet coming?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be like in our 70s. So.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to. If it's at nighttime, bro, I'm just
Nigga,
dead.
I'm tired now.
It'd be like Haley's Comet's coming at 7 p.m. I was like, oh jeez, it's 5 o'clock.
You guys
I'm
are
already
so
so tired. I'm already so tired.
Literally.
All
We
of them together.
literally know 7-year-olds who do not act like that. Why are you like this?
My grandparents are not outside at 7 o'clock.
That's a lie. Bubsy crosses the street every night.
Coming home, I guess. But you think he's gonna be too busy looking? He'll definitely forget.
I don't know. I see some like not even 70-year-olds go to bed early. Like one time I did like this like scam called Property Stars. If you hear about Property Stars or try to recruit you, don't do it. But I tried doing it and it was like you go door to door and you do driveway sealing. I went to this guy's house at like 4 p.m. He said yes to the driveway sealing. I went somewhere else, came back at like 6, and he was like, "Oh, it's bedtime. I can't do it now. Only at 6 p.m." He's like, "Yeah, it's bedtime." And he just closed the door. I'm like,
That's funny.
Shit! Look
I
at
bet he
the
was
time. It's so
bullshitting you.
late.
nah, he had his shirt off. He was in his underwear. He's like, it's dinner. I just had din din. Like it's I'm going to bed.
Man's like, yo, bro, what are you doing at this time of the night?
It's still sun beaming down on my face because it's summer. I'm like, what?
Oh my goodness.
Bro, you know what time it is? Jesus. Go home. It's so late.
Yo, I can't. I don't even know how to transition. And then we got Jake Paul and Andrew Tate about to fight. Who you guys want to win?
Bro, I don't know.
Like they're gonna
who-
fight for real?
That's what
They did a
They're
face.
negotiating thing.
They're
Oh.
negotiating right now because
y'all
I
want to
know.
win?
Jake Paul's gonna fuck that nigga up.
Bro, that's what. No,
No, I was saying like Andrew Tate. I think Andrew Tate would win just because like a lot of Jake Paul's fights, I feel like were either thrown or like thing. But again, Andrew Tate is old. Also, I feel like if he
How
gets,
old is he?
I think he's in like his late in the 30s, like early 40s.
That's
But he's
not
like old
That's
compared.
not old.
That's not old.
That's
But
old
like,
in the fighting game.
compared
That's old in the
to
fighting
Jake
game.
Paul, who's younger than us.
yes.
And then
Paul's
also,
younger?
I feel like if the
He's
money's
26.
if there's enough
Your age.
money, Andrew Tate will like lose on purpose and just be like, I got money out of it, it's whatever. So
Yeah, I think Andrew Tate. The one thing I give that fight, I don't think Andrew's gonna take no duck. Cause he's like, yo, if I beat Jake Paul, that's even more money than me losing to Jake
oh
Paul.
probably.
Yeah.
Because no one will give a fuck if Anderson Silva lost won.
Because he's already a legend.
We would have been like, okay, that makes sense. You win.
Yeah.
But Andrew Tate is like, so many people want to see him lose that if he loses to Jake Paul, they're gonna be like, yeah, you got your fucking ass rocked.
There's
So
a lot of people who want to see
he's gonna
it.
want to win it just as bad as, maybe even more than Jake Paul.
Because there's a lot of people who want to see Andrew Tate get washed.
There's a lot of
There's
people
a
that
lot-
want to see him
there's-
slap.
There's a lot more who
lot
want to
of
see
women.
Jake Paul lose too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
so-
people that want
I
to
love
see Jake
it.
Paul
Two
get
hated
slapped.
fighters.
The thing is, if Jake Paul loses to Andrew Tate, he can't bring no smoke to nobody.
I
Everyone
hope
gets silence. But if Andrew Tate loses to Jake Paul, silence.
I hope they fight
silence.
like, what's his name? Peter Griffin and the Chicken. I hope it's just a beat down.
Goes on
for both
forever.
of them.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, yo,
It's on site, and then they freaking have dinner, and then they start fighting again.
But
Hey.
people wanted Logan to fight Andrew. 'Cause Logan actually doesn't like Andrew, and Andrew actually even said that like he gives like respect to Jake Paul.
Oh, shit.
Okay. But Logan straight up was like, yo, cancel this motherfucker. Like, I don't like it. The reason why
Why don't you like him?
At first, he wanted to fight Andrew Tate because he's like, yo, fuck Andrew Tate. And after he got banned, he was like, yo, I don't want to give this guy a platform. I don't want to be like, yo, Andrew Tate on this pay-per-view event. He's like, I don't want to give this man anything.
Man, acting like he didn't take videos of dead people
exactly.
in the forest. Come on,
boo. Hypocritism is not my
corny,
thing.
bro.
Anyways,
hypocrisy.
let's speak of hypocrisy. I don't know what just happened there. Speaking of light-skinned people getting beat up by the system, Drake and 21 Savage getting sued by Vogue.
That music game is different. You use stuff that's like not yours, people will come and sue.
Oh yeah, they'll come.
For freaking what was it, for Fuji's Ready or Not? Those guys like Pro Michelle like took the sample for that song and just they released the song and they had to pay like I don't remember how much they had to pay. They had to pay like
Fuji, yeah, the Fuji.
Yeah, for that song specifically, I think they had to pay like $300K each or $500K each, something. Ooh. They had to pay a lot of money each. I'll check, but I remember
worth it because that song's a banger.
It's a banger. But I feel like using Vogue, their team doesn't know any way of like, because there's ways for parody to use the rights of that type of stuff. I'm surprised
like
they
interpolations and stuff. But
yeah, I'm surprised they got caught. Just like flat out, just Vogue and.
Well, because he also put on it saying he was like, "We're on Vogue."
Oh, so he advertised like, yo, Vogue is behind us.
Yeah.
And Vogue is like, we don't
rock with you niggas. Like,
yeah.
Like, I don't know you.
they're like, we heard what you said about Meg on the album. You can keep your money.
And Chromos, how dare you disrespect her?
Chromos.
Yeah.
So apparently that's what people are saying. She's a 10, but she rap sounds better on mute. Is
I thought that was
not
talking
Ice
about.
Spice.
Oh.
That's why, like, when y'all said it last week, I'm like, bro, how do we know it was really about Shorty? Like,
well, because we know that they linked up and then Drake
allegedly
unfollowed her.
Well, he definitely unfollowed her. But
what do you mean allegedly? He brought her. He flew her out.
When he said linked up, I thought linked up.
Oh,
no.
Mo, he did. He flew her out.
We don't know.
No, I'm not
know that, bro.
She came out with one song and he flew her out.
Come on.
And we know.
Wait. So you think Drake? Every person that Drake.
You think Lil Orphan Annie couldn't pull Drake?
What is? Okay, not.
If you think she bad, if
not
you don't
Mandem, not Mandem, but he definitely did for. Why would he? Why else fly her out?
I think he tried, but I don't think he did.
He did. She flew him out. She
never
said that they smashed.
Yeah, they definitely did.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
but she said that she sent him a. He sent her a jet.
Yeah, so they're homies, but they didn't smash. Did they smash?
She never. Okay. Also,
first off,
I don't think
even the way that he sent her the plane, it wasn't his private plane. It was just a private plane. That's essentially calling an Uber for a girl. That's the Drake way of calling a girl an Uber.
Anyways, it's not that serious. I think even if they did or did not, or you think that they did, she's so chill about everything. She just does not give a fuck.
Mm-hmm. Word, shout out to her.
Yeah, it's like whatever. You still got your Drake shout out, and like your career is doing whatever that Bikini Bottom song. She chose the worst SpongeBob beat too. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
so
that
what's
beat
that? No matter who
it.
chooses the SpongeBob beat, it'll never be good.
She could have hit the fucking.
Oh, that would have been fire. Yeah.
Hit the ding 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 ding. That's the fucking chase music. What the?
Yo, when Sandy was chasing SpongeBob and Patrick because you're in distant Texas,
yo, there's so many other SpongeBob beats, but to her, you know, she took the challenge. She was like, yo, I'm a rap to this shit. Ding 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 ding.
SpongeBob is too like iconic and too well known for you to make a beat out of it and for it to sound like good, because everyone would just be like, this is SpongeBob.
You can't go on that shit and expect it to be hard. You can't hit that beat and be like, I'm about to make this shit hard.
Random question, mostly for me. Do you think Nas is the worst beat picker ever?
So I don't think he is. I don't think he's the worst beat picker. However, I do think he had a run of like picking beats that were just like for like a bit. So
I thought, you know what? I thought they were okay, but like it's not. So he made pretty much all songs.
I could see why people say he picks like bad beats. It's because it just doesn't like fit his style for stuff. But like he has albums, a lot of albums where the beats are good, but then he has like albums where it's like, But now he has like his albums coming out tomorrow.
He linked up with Ye, and then he linked up with
now he's doing the run with Hit Boy, and then King's D's coming out tomorrow 3. So and that's gonna be good. So and then he had Life's Good too, which was really good.
Life is Good is fire. I love that album.
So it's like he has a couple albums where the beats are like but like I don't know.
Was this your lemonade?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Lemonade. Floyd's been drinking that the whole time.
Wait, have you? I stole my lemonade. Yeah.
I see the cup on the ground where I was sitting.
Last week you stole my plushie. Now you're stealing my lemonade. It's crazy.
I'm gonna just write on this one.
That was the loudest sip ever.
That was nuts.
Nah, he's not the worst beat picker.
Anyways.
I feel like Eminem's up there with some bad beats. Like, I don't know.
But they're great
Eminem does have bad
lyricists, but they
beats.
just choose shitty beats.
But they make it sound. They get away with it because they're legends and they're so sick.
Exactly.
They get away
Yeah.
with it just because they're legends.
Well, let's-
Eminem could just hop on a fucking SpongeBob beat and he'll make that shit fucking...
Yeah, but we'll still
He'll make that shit slap,
SpongeBob.
though.
Yes, he
Mo,
will.
hold on, I got a quick... Mo, what cartoon parody song can you take a beat from and make it some... That's a question
You should
for
do
a
that.
musician.
You should do "Busted" by Phineas Ferb. Now you're busted.
Oh.
I don't wanna- you
I'll
know,
try to sample that. That'd be sick.
right?
That'd be
Listen,
sick.
all you
That'd be fire.
backyardigans, all their tracks.
Your backyard.
No, the one there.
Teen Titans original opening? The...
Oh, yeah.
Or an actual really good one, the ending song for Boondocks. Do you remember what song?
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Too much people... That's too easy.
Nah, but it's the ending. Oh, you know what you could do? Freaking the GTA freaking intro. That's not a cartoon, but the GTA, the music for GTA.
How's it go again?
I don't even know. It's super West Coast though.
It changes every so often.
Yeah.
Because I know New York or because each region they change the song.
Yeah.
That's true. I don't know. You can do
LA
Arthur.
has a different one.
Making my way downtown.
No.
Walk it. That's not Arthur.
Oh no! Every day when I walk,
Natasha Bettyfield.
I was gonna wait. I don't even know. Every day when I'm walking down the street.
That's so terrible. No.
She plays for Florida. We can talk.
Yeah, anyway, so moving on from Vogue suing Drizzy, let's go on to Elon banning people off of his new site because they're impersonating him after he said he was fine with it.
Bro, it was a dumb idea from jump.
I seen it and I seen the reasons why. So basically, he was like, you have to like he said you have to have like parody in the account. So people would put parody in the account but still thing him. But then also when you go look at the terms of service of Twitter, it's like you have to have it in the account and you have to have parody in the name too. Which was like apparently always a thing that Twitter had. So I don't know.
Was it? I never
Apparently. I don't know. That's what people were saying. So it's like you have to have parody in the name, you have to have parody on the account. That way you won't get banned. But people were just putting it on the account, which is why like Kathy Griffin got banned. Who else? Ethan Klein from H3
I
got
was about
banned.
to say
I think
Ethan
Sarah
Klein.
Silverman did too.
But Sarah's reinstated now.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. But they all just changed it. But Ethan though, he did put it in his bio.
But you also have to have it in your name too.
Yeah, that's what he didn't know, but he put it in his bio and then immediately started saying some crazy shit. He was like, I forget what he said, but he's like under Elon's thing. He's like, oh, me and
Jeffrey Epstein.
yeah, before it's like me and Epstein were just chilling on his island, and I don't know.
Chill. You're making it hot. Chill.
I was like, chill out. But it's funny though, because before he was like, Elon when he bought Twitter, he's like, comedy's alive again. And then comedians were like, fuck Elon, we're making jokes. And they're like, he's like, ban them all. Ban them all.
You can't see your tweets unless you're verified. Pay me $8.
Yeah, but people can say some crazy shit, but it's like, yo, if you just say you're Elon and just say a funny joke, he's like, ban these fucks. Ban them. Were you speaking freely? Ban.
Fuck all that.
That's crazy.
Fourth Amendment.
Yeah.
Boo.
And then he like cut like the workforce at Twitter by 31%.
Oh yeah, he was firing.
But like, so apparently that's something that happens a lot. Like when Steve Jobs came back, he cut like Apple's workforce by quite a bit too. And then
yeah.
I seen some people tweeting that like they used to work. There's a guy who tweeted. He's like, I used to work for Facebook when there's only 2,900 or 2,900 employees. He's like, and I to this day do not know any reason for companies to have like tens of thousands, like 70,000 employees, because these companies don't really need that many people to operate.
How much
But it's good that they have that many people because like it's giving them money and stuff.
Yeah,
So
it's giving them jobs. I'm wondering how much employees does Google need, hypothetically.
I actually heard that Meta is cutting back even more people right now. I seen on the news yesterday.
But what do they do? Like, if you work for Google or Facebook, what do you do all day?
I mean, there's a
What's
bunch
your
of
job?
different things you do, right? But it's like you don't need tens of thousands of people to do it. If you need, say you need like developers to like have upkeep for the actual like Google.com, I feel like it doesn't take like 10,000 people to do that. I feel like you probably just do that with like 1,000 or something.
Yeah, I
Maybe
feel like
less.
I
I don't
feel
know.
like 1,000 should be okay. Like it is a complex like search network, but I feel like a couple IT guys, because not like they're
Two IT guys, that's all.
Yeah, because not like Amazon where it's like, oh, there's like so much like.
There's
so much like customer to business like
interaction
back and forth.
Yeah.
Like, what is Google like? You just gotta update the search shit and just. I don't know what they really do on Google.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Same with Facebook. It's like Facebook is more so like you kind of run your own shit. So it's like
yeah, but Facebook is kind of expanding though because you sell stuff on Facebook too now.
Facebook Marketplace and all that stuff too. But it's like what you have like a marketing team. You have like some IT people to deal with any like updates and any issues.
You know what? I think it's mainly people to upkeep the servers because like so many people, like hundreds of millions of people are on these websites, so they need like people to constantly like upkeep the servers and stuff like that. Because a lot of games go down too because, for example, Splitgate had 2 developers, but overnight it had 100,000 people go on it. And the game eventually shut down because there's only 2 developers. And they couldn't, like, keep up with all the people because you constantly need to, like, maintain the servers, maintain the stuff, create new content, create, like, a bunch of things, right? So it's just, like...
That's like...
changing algorithms and stuff. It's like...
Overwatch 2 as well. When it first came out, they had to,
there's, like 40-minute queues. And now there's a 20-minute queue for freaking tanks because tanks... are overpowered. Get tanks out of the game. I hate. That's the reason why I'm not playing the game right now.
Were you playing it before?
Overwatch 2.
Yeah.
And then freaking, I'm playing freaking any character that isn't a tank. It's like takes forever to kill a tank. And he's getting healed by like the 6 healers they have, or like the 2-3 healers they have.
I play tank. That's why I just say I'm like, yo, if you can't beat him, join him.
Nah, like it makes the game like not enjoyable. I don't know.
But no, I get that aspect. It's like if you need a lot of people to maintain servers and all that stuff. But I feel like. I don't know, because me and Key talked about it, and Key was just kind of there, like, you know, like, what'd you say again? You were like, a job's a job.
Yeah, it's a job. So when people view things, they're like, oh, he's taking over, and that's why he's ending the jobs. It's like, if you know how any, like, corporate takeover works, most people lose their jobs. Like, as unfortunate as it is, I don't think Elon's being, like, particularly, oh my god, you guys love...
Your water's here.
No, I literally just drank from that. What do you mean?
Shit, I thought I did it. I just didn't remember.
Why do we even write names?
My name's not even on that one. My name's not even on that one.
I left it blank because I handed it to you already, and I wrote.
And then I put it down to the side.
Oh my god, I can't with you. Everyone wants Shamid's germs in their mouth.
God damn! Please.
Just kiss the man.
Oh yeah,
Anyways, yeah, I don't think it's like Elon's being particularly malicious in it because the people are trying to frame it. They're like, Elon took over and now people are losing jobs. I'm like, if you know how any job works, so if you get taken over, whoever they had working for them is going to fill out the spaces where your workers used to be, and they're going to revamp certain things.
Thanks, man.
I wrote your name on it.
Shami.
Pinky up.
You gotta get the pinkies up.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just think that like it's unfortunate people are losing their jobs, but
and they probably got a nice severance, and they have they work for Twitter. They got enough experience to find somewhere else.
Who knows? Because it might be some smaller guys that were on Twitter that were like, "Hey man, I was just sweeping the floors and they just fired me."
The janitor, yeah.
Damn.
Most companies that have like cleaning don't get it in house.
I feel like that's like by like the buildings and stuff like that. Like
that's like a hiring. That's
obviously I was just making a joke.
Oh damn, we thought you were serious.
Yeah, I was like, they're fine.
They're not gonna hire people to go sweep. You hire an outside company that's just gonna do that.
Yeah, does all the cleaning. Yeah, so really it's only like, I guess maybe they evaluated that they didn't need as many developers. Who knows? Because Elon likes to pride himself on being a creative who works 24/7 on creating new content and creation.
But he steals his tweets.
At least he doesn't lie.
I mean, so I seen someone.
At least he does not lie about them. We got liars on the line.
Oh,
you're about to jump in. I was about to say something. I'm like, okay,
I'll let someone else do it.
Go ahead.
We all eat around here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. LeBron James.
LeBron James.
You guys are so dumb. Hot in full view, telling bold-faced lies.
Man saying he found Migos 2010 when their mixtape came out in 2011.
That's hilarious.
Crazy.
I had to like really Google it. I'm like, okay, where could he have listened to them? So technically, they were founded in 2008.
Okay.
But they didn't drop any music until 2010.
How were they founded then?
I don't know how you find some. I guess they were just making smaller songs.
Yeah, or
like
open mics, I guess, around
open mics. They probably just did like. Yeah, they probably just pulled up as like, hey, with me, like, I guess they were like, just they had like private music, but they didn't come out with a public project until.
No, 2011.
Man could have just said he found them in 2011 and called it a day.
2011.
2011 is when they dropped it.
But LeBron stay lying because people pointed out that
he said he's like, I've been listening to them guys as the first year I got on Heat. I was listening to these guys. Ask my teammates, bro. I was like, yo, I was the reason why they were gonna call themselves the Amigos, but I was like, yo, that's too long, bro. You gotta shorten that shit.
This man stay lying because apparently he even is it the Malcolm X book or the Martin Luther King book he had?
I think it was Malcolm X.
And he always
just
is
on
reading
the-
only
on
the
the-
first 2 pages.
That's a meme that's been going on for years. Like LeBron's reading a page, but reading a book. It's only the first page of the book. So funny.
But he's always taking photos like he's bro. Skip a couple. Just put
Like,
your
go
hand-
further.
Go to the middle, bro.
Like,
At least the
shoot.
middle can be like, hey man, you know I'm in the 300s. I was in the 200 before. The man's like the first page. I'm like, ugh, who you fooling, bro?
I lied. And he also said this one thing about how it was when Kobe dropped 81, and he said, "Oh,
I knew he was gonna.
I knew he was gonna drop 81."
I looked at them. I was like, yeah, you
Like,
about
bro,
to drop.
chill. Come on, man.
He's like, I don't know why I said that number, but I said it. You can ask any of them.
I felt you. And then there was another one where he said, Godfather is his favorite movie. And then the guy asked him, oh, what's your favorite line? He's like, oh, I can't remember any. He said, which, in his defense, if someone asked me what my favorite movie was, it's probably Shawshank Redemption. I can't remember a single line from Shawshank Redemption.
Is Shawshank Redemption your favorite movie?
That and Lion King.
If someone was to be like, oh, which one of the Lion Kings were your favorite?
Like, which one of the lions?
No, which one of the Lion King movies was your favorite?
It's the first one.
All right. Well, what's your favorite scene?
What is my favorite scene?
Chamiri's like, I can't remember, man. You know the scene
You know
when
when-
the lions were king.
You know when Simba ate Nala, you know what I'm saying?
Man's like, I remember he ate somebody. I can't. Like,
No, probably the Hakuna Matata scene is probably my favorite.
Hakuna Matata is a vibe.
Yeah,
Can
when
you
they're
say
like when they're on
favorite
the log and they're swinging their heads, I like that.
My
So your
favorite.
favorite line?
I can't remember my favorite.
what movie?
No. When Rafiki was said,
He never took the joke, and Key. I got
What?
you.
Lion King's a bomb.
She said, "What's your favorite lion?"
No, I said line.
Lion?
Oh, lion. I thought you were like lion.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about it. When Rafiki said, you gotta forget the past or whatever. No, I'm so serious, bro. Like, what?
Yeah.
No. When people say, yo, what's your favorite movie, and they try to tell you to quote it, I can't remember any.
No.
Well, Shawshank.
But
what
you
happened?
can-
I never seen Shawshank.
Shawshank is when Andy Dufresne gets falsely convicted for the murder of his wife
Yeah.
and his wife's
And-
lover.
Oh,
and he
shit.
goes to jail for like 20-something years,
God-
right?
And then he
No.
digs a tunnel,
Is
and they're like,
Godfather
"What do you have?
hello?
What do you have?"
No, that's Scarface. Oh my god.
Yeah.
He was like, is Godfather the one where he's like, say hello to my lady?
Two very different movies.
But
But I love Shawshank.
Godfather
Shawshank is one of
was,
my
Godfather
favorite
was
movies.
Shawshank's
iconic with the whole. So you come to here, you come to talk to me on the day.
Oh, my
That's
God,
Godfather.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's. She was wondering
Yeah.
what's,
No, but
what
I'm
were the
saying,
quotes from
I
Godfather.
didn't watch them.
He was like,
My
was it
mother-
the say hello to my?
Well, one
I
of the
only
most
saw
iconic
Scarface
quotes.
later on in my life.
Yeah, so one of the most iconic quotes from Godfather is like, "I have an offer that you can't refuse." Whatever.
So he couldn't remember anything.
you couldn't remember anything, but like I
That's
can't remember a line from Lion King.
But that's like
Bro.
a popular.
I would have even just said
You
like
could've
my
just said
favorite part of
Hakuna Matata.
I love Hakuna Matata. That's my favorite song. But
What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite line from it?
My favorite movie?
Yeah.
And what's a
Oh
line
my
from that movie?
God, my
Bar for
favorite-
bar, word for word. Let's go.
Or our favorite? Cause I know you're gonna be like, oh, bro, top 15 or
he's
top
gonna
15,
he's gonna name some
45?
shit we
No,
never heard of.
Shimmy,
Like,
just-
yo, y'all
I got
remember
so
the
many.
vacuum?
So
cleaner?
there's my favorite movies, and then there's movies that I have really good that I
No,
love. quotes
Shimmy,
from.
favorite
So
movie,
like
quick-
Mean Girls has so many good
Mean
quotes.
Girls is
Freaking
slapping,
All right,
yo.
listen.
nice wig, guess what's it made of? Your mother's chest hair. Like come on. But like I don't remember any quotes from like Interstellar or things like that. Like it's
No, the quote is the no. Where everyone memes. They're like, no.
listen, there's too many good movies out there. You can't.
But you can't be like, oh man, I love The Godfather. And
I
man's
watch
like,
it
oh,
all
what?
the time.
Yeah, if you
You
say
can't
you watch
stop-
it all the time and you can't quote one line, that's kind of a thing.
Totally.
I haven't watched Lion King in years, so I
Or
can't. name a
Shawshank,
thing.
you're not like, oh man, I know that movie from the top of my head.
Bro, I haven't
What's
watched
your
Shawshank
favorite
in years.
scene? Ah man, there's so many
Man.
movies I don't.
It's crazy because I've seen Inception like 9 times and I still don't remember any quotes from it. I'm just getting old, but
Okay, so what about you? What's your favorite movie and favorite line?
Favorite movie, Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness is fire.
Hit us with a line.
Ah man, you know
don't
it's
let
like a
anyone
fire.
even be
You know,
telling you can't
when
do
Will Smith's dog
something.
died, you know what I'm saying, from all the zombies, that was my favorite movie.
Oh man, you know the scene with the dog. Yo. And you know, all them robots start jumping out. And
Yo, and then when he
Wild
slapped
West.
Chris Rock, I love that part of the movie. Like,
Yo, they butchered the hell out of I Am Legend. You guys made me think about that and it makes me sad every time I think about it.
wait, so
Oh,
what
for
about
real. Well, my favorite line was
What movie?
of Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did say that.
I'm trying to think.
there's only one scene I remember. It's like when even if it's me, don't let someone tell you can't do something.
That's powerful.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I remember in that movie.
I don't know if I have favorite lines, but I just have like favorite scenes.
When he was like holding the door open.
Yo, that was so.
I didn't like that scene because it made me feel very sad. For them. I don't like sad scenes. If there's a sad scene, I'm gonna be like,
you're a very emotional guy, bro. You don't like scary things. You don't like sad things either.
No, I do enjoy. I can appreciate sad things, but I take on those emotions. And scary things are just scary.
Word.
So it's not like I don't like it. It's just like if you're to be like, what's your favorite part of the scary movie? I'm like, I didn't enjoy it.
Ha ha. To the man, he should have got his money up, so he wouldn't have to keep his foot on the door. Ha ha ha.
That's a man. Okay, what's your favorite movie? That's a man trying to provide for his son. What's so funny about that?
Right? How are you gonna talk about that?
What is wrong with you?
He dropped his toy and had his inhaler.
He's going through a fucking tough time in his life.
He's trying to sell arguing machines.
Damn, bro.
He didn't have enough money to give his kid a lunch.
Nah.
His kid had to go to school without a lunch. How could you do that? Other kids had to give him food.
Y'all can't see it. I'm giving middle fingers to all these hoes. You're so wicked. You're wicked.
No, I'm dead.
Get your money up, not your funny up, Playboy.
What's your favorite movie in the code?
Huh? My favorite movie. So two of them. So Inception and A Walk to Remember. A Walk to Remember.
Freaking
no one wants to hear it, Shami.
Her favorite
Shut
part.
it up.
I know your favorite part is that. What was the song?
Yo, honestly, you should mute the mics because it's about to get violent in here.
Yo,
the DB lines.
I'm really trying to remember.
What's
the
your
song.
favorite quote?
The favorite quote from A Walk to Remember is which starts the whole thing when she goes.
When he jumps in the freaking ocean.
No, it starts the actual like. Where James
she's like, I got cancer.
Shut up.
And then he cries. It's like, oh, she had cancer.
What is the song? I pray. Keelan, why do I come here every week?
What about Inception? What's your Inception?
You guys even let me say my
Because Walk to Remember sucks. What about Inception? Was it when he was talking to his dad and he's like, I was disappointing you because I wanted you to be different from me. I can't remember the line, but like that was a touching moment when he made up what his dad was gonna say to him.
The saddest scene and the one that like stands out to me is when he's talking to Maul and she's like, we can be free. This is not our real life. And she's like, no. He's like, my real life is here. Our kids are here. Everything is here. You can't leave me. She's like, I love you. That's why we're leaving. I'm setting us free. I was like, bitch, you do it too much.
And then boom, dead.
And then you have the audacity to come make fun of. My favorite line is when she says, don't fall in love with me. And he's like, I won't. And then proceeds to promptly fall in love with that hoe.
And then she got cancer.
I'm trying to think of a better movie that
I don't like you guys.
You're trying to think
I wasn't laughing because of them.
I'm Sam is sad. You guys ever seen I Am Sam?
Ooh, no.
With Sean Penn and he plays like a disabled father to Dakota Fanning. That movie slaps.
No,
I'm putting that on my letterbox. Follow me on letterbox.
Make a YouTube channel
with 2 E's.
Do you ever watch?
Make a YouTube channel, damn you.
Do you ever watch What's Eating Gilbert?
With
Gilbert
Johnny
Grape?
Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Apparently, when Leonardo DiCaprio went to like the Oscars or whatever, people were surprised to see that he wasn't actually a disabled child because he played such a good. He did such a good.
They're like,
job.
wait, he's able? He's like, yeah, it's called acting. He's like,
no,
that
was a very strong.
He's a child prodigy in acting.
Yeah, that was an amazing piece. What the scene where they're like
sad.
the dinner table scene when they're like what, Dad, and he's like Dad's dead, and he's just like Dad's dead. And then the mom starts losing it. I was like,
and then when the mom died?
When the mom died.
I don't want to think about it.
Mama, wake up.
And then Johnny Depp's like, hugs him.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That movie is
I want to think about that movie. That movie's sad.
yo, back in the day, they used to make some killer movies.
But a hard movie, I could say for sure, a Forrest Gump was kind of hard.
Forrest Gump, did you see they made a brown remake of it?
What?
They made a brown remake of Forrest Gump, and the guy's like, it's not exactly Forrest Gump, it just has the heart of Forrest Gump. And every single thing that happens, they play it sit-up all the time.
Yeah.
But like the movie's exactly like Forrest Gump. He has polio, it breaks, he goes ping pong, he runs, grows a beard, gets shoes. At the end, he falls a feather and stuff like that.
So
like
wait,
it's the exact same movie.
Wait, brown like an Indian,
Bollywood? Yeah.
Forrest D.
Meet me at the parking lot.
Forrest D?
What is it?
Meet me at the corner at the parking lot.
And this is just Forrest. Just running.
That's like my mother told me that life is like a box of sweets.
Let him get canceled. Let him get canceled.
He's the first one to get canceled.
It's okay. I'm brown. He can do it. It's fine.
Life is like a box of sweets. You don't be knowing what you are getting in the box. I'm kidding. I love Indian food, man.
This man said, I love chicken biryani. We're good.
Oh my god. Okay, wait, what did you say? Life's a box of what? That's the title of the episode.
No, it has to be your birthday.
Life's a box of butter chicken. Freaking
No, he said life's a box of sweets.
Life's a box of jalebi. Just
This guy made me cry laughing. That's crazy.
That's actually wild that they did a rendition.
No, see, Bollywood movies, like, they do remakes of everything. And it'll be like shot for shot remakes.
That's what Jamaicans do with all songs.
Oh, sure.
Literally, they heard Neil's Miss Independent, like, and you're coming in my rampage.
That shit slap though. You hear that shit in the club, bro?
That's different because they're not trying to take the integrity of that song. They're like, this is a nice rhythm. I'm gonna take the same beats.
You ever got confused?
No,
I get confused.
Anytime when it comes on in the club and you're like, oh, this is
I get confused. But
and it's like a Jamaican version,
obviously.
or when the Jamaican version is so powerful that you forget that there's a different song.
Yo, I've definitely had that moment where I'll hear it and I'll be like, and you are my. I'm like, what do you mean this is Miss Independent?
Right? That's what. I remember hearing one growing up. I don't know if it was Sanchez who did it, but it was like a reggae version of Unchained Melody, and I thought that was the actual version of the song until I heard it was from Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley don't count for nothing over here. Elvis Presley getting squashed. Don't cry. Relax. For the listeners, relax. It's not that deep. He borrowed the music.
And they said,
that was it. And SZA be lying. I don't know what she be lying about.
I just heard that she lied about something.
What she be lying about?
I don't know, but I seen a snippet of her new video. Looked pretty
It was her birthday.
It looked really good.
I don't care.
She a baddie.
She's a baddie.
She a baddie, and it's her birthday.
Is her birthday today?
I think it's either today or yesterday.
Yo, SZA, let's make babies, yo.
Oh my goodness.
Respectfully.
Birthday twin.
Consensually.
Okay, but just you have to wait until she's done getting ran
I can't
through.
find anything because I just see that she has a song called Lies.
But that's what I Googled, but I saw on Twitter that she was lying about something.
November 12th is her birthday.
Maybe you know what? Maybe it's because like November 12th is her birthday?
No, I lied. Is it? No, November 8th. My fault.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
you mean 2 days ago?
Oh yeah. Today's the 10th.
I love her, bro. She's so fine.
That's okay. She your little Scorpio baby.
Apparently she gets ran through though.
That's what it is.
Yeah, she likes to go. When she goes on Twitch, she just likes to get ran.
Let her
through.
live her life. After she's all done, wrapped up, and all that stuff, we'll give her baby.
I don't know. Does body count matter to you guys?
To me, it does.
No.
Listen, if I
we
did it. If I meet you and you're like, I'm 25, but I've had sex with 75 guys, I'm gonna be like, no, please.
It also depends on, like, for me, it's like safety. Like, if you're having unprotected sex with every single person and you don't get tested, I am very concerned for your mental and physical health.
Nah, I can't. If I meet you.
What's too much?
I said like if she has like 75, I'm like literally you're just like. You've had 3 people every year since you were born. Technically, if you put it into numbers, that's crazy. That's
so 7. People. Okay, so what's your actual limit in like a real?
I would say I don't know. It depends on the person. I feel like the person would make me like change it, but like if a girl, I would say like
some baddie out here like I have 50, but I'm so nice.
50,
shit.
I would say my max was probably like. 13 maybe? I don't know.
Here's a crazy
13?
An arbitrary number.
Here's the crazy one.
It depends. That's just a random number I'm throwing out there. I don't know until I'm actually put in the position, right?
What if they said 13 in 1 year?
Oh, God.
That's fair.
Oh, God.
That's kind of
1 month.
Except for 1 month when they have 2.
It's a special... It was a Christmas gift.
That was... She just cheated on her other partner.
That's crazy.
Who said she did?
No, 13 out of 12, Key. One of them had to have been cheated.
Who said they had to be partners?
So you're saying that one?
No, let's say it's partners.
Oh, like they're in relationships.
Yeah, because 13 having sex 13 times.
Having 13 boyfriends in 1 year is
wild. I'd rather that it was just.
You can't even call them boyfriends at that point.
Yeah, I'd rather you say casual sex than to say 13 partners. That's crazy. That's a wild number.
I would judge you more if you had 13 boyfriends in 1 year.
Than 13 sexual.
It also depends on the age too. So like if like say I'm in like 35 and I meet a girl who's 35, right? And she's like, oh, I had sex with like 30 people. I'd be like, okay, well, you're
I wouldn't.
old, right?
I don't think that would bug me so much though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying if you had sex with 30 people and you're 20, it'd make a difference when if you're 35 and had sex with 30 people.
At your current age, if someone told you they had like 20 partners, are you down?
No, I don't care.
Like me at 28?
Your current age. Yes,
20 partners. Probably not. It's still a lot. Yeah.
You know,
I wouldn't care too much.
Truth be told,
that's a decade of that. Honestly, think about it. Most people start having sex before they reach 18. You're 28. That's a whole decade. That means they let's say they only slept with 2 people each year. That's a lot.
You know why? For me personally, it's not anything against like them actually. So for me, it's not actually against them actually having sex with like a lot of people. For me, I'm not the type of person to go out and have a sex with a lot of people. I value like the connection before I have sex with someone. So like I'd like to have.
Yeah, tell that to the girl you ran through
exactly.
last night.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Please.
I'm joking.
It's not true.
I'm just joking.
He's joking. He is
just joking. I'm just trying to get this guy in trouble. I'm just fucking
This
joking.
man about to have the longest night of his life.
But yeah, it's just like I would want someone who has the same values as me. It's just and like I wouldn't have sex with like 50 people in like 5 years, right? So that's
a lot of people.
Yeah, so like that's just me. So I wouldn't
10 people per year. You was a cook.
That's a lot of people.
That's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't.
That's a lot of fucking young.
Exactly. So if I'm not like that, I don't want someone who's particularly.
That's fair.
I guess
That's fair.
I guess
so
that's
you
fair.
want equal value.
Yeah. So it's not actually about the number. It's just about like me personally.
If they said like, let's say at your age, someone's like, oh, I've had 8 partners in my life. So 2 years.
Yeah, that's a relatively small amount for being 28, right? So,
Sure.
but like still, even that's fine.
Okay. Fair enough.
But it's not like necessarily a deciding factor for me.
Fair.
It is a factor, but it's not a deciding factor.
Yeah.
What about Mo? Because you seem to have a more
flexible. We'll have like 300 bodies. Most of it doesn't carry out.
What?
I've only had sex with 2 women, sir.
Sure.
Ain't nobody
Tell it to your itchy
that.
ass dick, bro.
Ew, this guy just exposed you. How do you feel? Say something back right now. Say something back right now.
No, I wouldn't care, to be honest. There's no specific number as long as she didn't like run through any of my homies, you know. Like if she smashed like
I know a friend. I know a girl who went through everyone in my
the whole team.
Literally, like she had like a list and like she tried to like hit everyone.
Whoa.
That's kind of wild.
I can't even.
I said it to my friends because we seen a post. Actually, funny enough, we seen a post like 2 weeks ago. Talked about this girl that had like I think she had like 80 in 1 year.
That's a lot. Of
and she's like,
yo. Sorry, continue. I'm just saying. Yo,
yeah, and
that's bare meat.
I was like, yo.
Whoa.
Regardless,
80 is a lot. Hold on,
that's
wait.
bare.
How many weeks?
There's 52 weeks in a year.
Okay, so
that's what I'm saying. Hold on, that's more weeks.
I got something for you guys. So there's a Twitter account called ACS Confessions, right? And it's basically people like confess like things they did in college. So this girl was like, I pretend to be a saint for my boyfriend, but really every time I'm getting drunk, I challenge myself to see how many guys I could sleep with one night at parties. My record is 7.
That's wild.
7
that doesn't matter to you?
night? No, he just said
no. If I love you,
yeah,
no. If I love you, that shit will hurt my heart.
She loves the streets,
bro. No, that's what I'm saying. If I love you, that shit will hurt my heart, bro. But if you're just some random jump off, I wouldn't care.
Oh no, yeah, no. I thought we were talking about relationships.
No. In a relationship, if you're a girl I love and you get ran through by 7 niggas in one night, I'm sorry, I can't deal.
If I'm having a one night or I meet a girl on Tinder, it's just that. I don't care if she had 50 guys. What the hell?
Oh, yuck.
I thought you were talking about relationships.
No. Same thing.
I don't care what my one night stand does.
Shout out to Cuba. I'm playing.
Why are you being so extra?
You need to leave.
You don't need to leave.
Ain't nobody fast enough to Cuba, girl.
No, but even for girlfriends, as long as she didn't run through any of my homies, bro, I don't even ask her for the number because I don't even want to know.
Yeah, I feel like it's unnecessary to say.
What if you bring your girl over to your friend's house and the Wi-Fi automatically connects?
That would be wild. That would be wild, yo.
I always see those memes that be like, you left your controller at my house. The guy's
like, Xbox and
he's an
he's a
Xbox
PS4.
and he plays PlayStation.
I seen one where this girl was like, the world's too small for my liking, and then some guy like quoted
They're
it.
same homies,
They're homies, huh?
I saw that. That was funny, yo.
They shouldn't even reply back so you know it's true.
I was gonna say, to be honest, I never really initiate the question. I never asked the girl out.
I feel but
you asked me the first time.
But yeah, because I think it's reasonable for me to like have a conversation with you to see like where you're at. Because like likewise, ooh, bless you. Right. If we're sitting there and I'm pretty like you're like, yeah, this is all good, and I find out that like you slapped half the city, I'm gonna be concerned.
Oh, yeah.
What the heck is happening? Like,
Imagine
who are you?
We're just walking on the street. We're like, oh, that's my ex.
Is that you, Floyd?
Yeah, like, see, I don't like embarrassing.
Floyd, is that you?
But
I definitely like try to like scope out that situation because like I'm not trying to like
No.
date someone who's like had like multiple trains ran on her and stuff.
No.
And, like videos of it and stuff. It's
no,
like,
see, but like I also like I think
hurts
it's
my
fair.
heart to
Like,
think about. Like
I've dated in this city before. We also discussed I dated someone who happened to live in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's clarify all things. I don't play these games.
Because Key was just straight up. She's like, do you know this nigga? I'm like,
Yeah.
She's like,
You know
this
this
nigga.
Do you know this niggas? If it's a no, we're good to go. Because I don't feel comfortable with certain things.
I think I have to check who you follow too. Cause I'm like, who does Key know?
But I also had to, and then my family is big as fuck. My family had to make sure you weren't family.
That would be wild, dude.
Yo, the world is a small place. I'll tell you a story like after the.
You can tell it now
Yeah.
if you want.
No, we'll save it.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, but it's
Spicy.
like, yeah, for me, it's like the number, like certain numbers will raise red flags. If I hear 50, even from a man, I think that's very nice.
That's another thing. I hold men and women to the same standard. 50's
Yeah,
law for
same.
women, 50's law for guys.
That's like-
Fair.
that's
Mo,
like-
you said really, bro? If a man,
50 men?
nah, Mo would
50
actually.
girls.
I feel like
50 girls?
Now, if they were virtual,
Yo, you have to carry the
No.
one, bro. Divide
Can
it
you
in half, you know
imagine?
what I'm saying?
I had bare virtual pussy.
No, real question. Like, you don't think 50 is a lot for a guy in your age grade? What is
Mo
happening
definitely knows some
in
niggas
your
that have 50.
age?
You hailed
We know niggas with 50. Stop
he
the
is the
cap.
one he knows with 50.
We know niggas with 50.
It's you?
Not me. I have to count, but it's not 50. I don't think
That's
it's 50.
a lot of
It's not
sex.
50.
That's a
Because he
lot of
doesn't think.
sex.
I have to
when
count- I have to count.
Also, I think also matters when did you lose your virginity? Because if you start having sex at 15, which some people do, I think you have a very big window of time compared to someone who maybe waits until they're in their 20s.
Oh,
like
man.
if you tell me 15, you started having sex at 26, I'm reporting you to the health.
27. I'm playing. I'm just joking.
I lost mine hella
Mo
late,
just there
so.
trying to do a count in his head. Like, there's Brenda, Keisha.
Yo, shout out to
Keisha.
DMX.
He was just
And
like,
about
Keisha.
3
Keisha.
kids. No. Yeah, but I also don't I don't want you to know I don't want it to be like, oh, because I've gone on a date with a guy who ended up connecting with one of my friends because it was like a dating app, and I was like,
Yo, when I was on
abort
Hinge,
mission.
when I was on Hinge, I was taking it like non too seriously.
Yeah.
And it's funny because there was this one girl that matched with was trying to match with. It was like me and three of my friends are all on it at the same time, and we all got this one girl who were like, bro. And I remember two of them were like, yeah, I messaged her. It's like, I was like, bro.
See, that's how it was all good. We met on Hinge, and I didn't know none of you.
Yeah, nobody. I had to check. I was like, I asked all the mans. I was like, y'all match with her? They're like, no.
Might how awkward be you bring her to like one of the outings and then someone sees her.
Hey,
like,
isn't
wait a
that
second.
Key from so-and-so?
I see TikToks.
That's why
all the
that's why I
time.
had to act. I'm like, I don't want it to be like he was originally trying to get with somebody else, and I was the
That
first one
would
to mess
suck.
up.
No, and I know all of the friends that were on it, and they would have not have matched with me. No offense to all of you, very handsome young men. You're fine, but it's not. But it wasn't me. My
She
cup of
belonged
tea.
to me.
I belong to the Fleetus.
She belonged to the fleets.
But yeah. So if she smashed one of the homies, but it depends. If it's like one of my inner circles, definitely no. So, but if it's like an acquaintance, I'll maybe let it slide. But
because I get you on that one. Because if it's an acquaintance, I'll be like, I just don't even fuck with you anyway. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's not really gonna be too awkward.
What if you had sex with her, but then later became friends with one of the guys she had sex with?
like I became friends with.
Like, say you had sex with a girl, or you meet a girl and you date her,
Yeah.
and then you befriend a guy randomly,
Yeah.
and then it turns out that guy had sex with your girlfriend. What do you do then?
Oh, like it was one of her exes.
I have a story about that.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
I feel uncomfortable, but like if
That's
she's
why you're
already my
supposed to-
girl before I knew, I guess I just have
This
to.
is
Like,
why
You
you're
take the L,
supposed
yeah.
to, you're
Yeah.
supposed
no.
to share this is why you're supposed to inform people where
tell your car facts, bro.
Yo, I be Aaron, you cannot
Oh,
possibly
Key's
be
just
friends.
there like, this
I'm
is
like
my
these are
XO.
their names? These are the people you don't none of these you
That's
associate.
too much brain power, yo.
It's not that many. There's only
It's not
If you,
that
have, if you have 50 people like you,
No.
people.
Imagine
No.
there's a list of 100 names. Don't interact with any of
I've
them.
only dated 3 other
What was like?
one of them's my cousin, my sister.
Oh my god. side.
Most of them look at the list like, to my family barbecue's about to get awesome.
No, see, you only like you like 3 other people than you that like you'd have to even mention, and like 2 of them 100% you are never interacting with ever in your life. One of them, I don't know how small this city is.
So you gotta fuck bitches in different circles, bro.
No. We're not in the same circle.
And if you're fucking 2 bitches at the same time, make sure they're from different cities.
That doesn't
make a difference sometimes.
That's gay, man.
It doesn't make a difference sometimes.
It doesn't. You're right.
That does not. When I moved to Brampton, I have friends who were living far out in Ajax. Don't play those games. We still know each other.
First of all, that's your first problem. Why are you fucking a shorty from Ajax, though? I'm playing.
What if you fucking the shorty from Brampton?
East End shorties? Ew.
Hey! What y'all want
before? I'm joking.
But okay, what?
Were
you gonna tell us the story?
What story?
About the homie who smashed the girl and then she became friends with the guy, or?
Oh yeah, no, I'll tell that after.
Lots of stories after. Sorry guys. Add us on Patreon. No, I'm joking. We don't have one right now.
We need a Patreon.
Oh, we should.
We have to figure out like what. Didn't we discuss like some things we can make?
Oh yeah. We have to figure out like there has to be an incentive to.
Oh, you know what? For example, like us reacting to movies and stuff can be a Patreon thing.
Okay, boom.
Yeah, and definitely Mo's nut videos.
Yo, chill.
Patreon only, you get a custom one every day.
With me saying your name.
Yeah. Saying your name.
No, that's an add-on. You gotta add extra $5 for that,
You gotta pay for that on Mo's OnlyFans.
I'm dead.
Yeah, we had all the topics.
We gave you all the game, guys.
Alright, do the outro.
And it's been a great podcast,
Yes, sir.
I don't remember how I do the outros. I listen to it every day, all the time, and I'm like, how do I do the outros? It's we out. Everybody hit your tags and
Jesus Christ, just go more.
You want to do it? I don't even remember it either. Bro, jeez, somebody do the outro.
Anyways, this is your favorite podcast closing out for the day. Everyone want to put in your plugins?
Yes, sir. It's been your boy Moral Code, aka Maury J. Blige, aka Modesty, aka Kick Your Girl.
You're about to say Kiki?
Kiki, if you love me. AKA tell your girl to meet me at the corner at the parking lot garage.
Jesus.
I stumbled over that shit. Don't forget to bring the butter chicken. I'm joking. I'm an artist from Toronto. Check out my music on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, all that shit. I'm an audio engineer, so if you want to record some music, check out my studio, Moral Code Studios, and we'll make some tracks together.
It's me, SK, aka Glizzy McGuire, aka your favorite brown guy, aka Mr. BBL Beard. Cheers! You can find me at SHAMEEDKHA, you can find my book From a Low to Higher, Breaking Through the Interview, on Amazon and Kindle.
Yes, sir.
And you already know it's been your boy Floyd. You can listen to me here on the podcast everywhere. 6 is enough. Instagram, YouTube, soon to be
Spotify.
No, we have YouTube, Apple Music, Apple Podcast, Spotify, TikTok, everywhere, man. You just type in the name, and you'll find us there if you want to hear the luscious voice of me.
Absolutely. Alexa, play 6 is enough.
Thank you for joining us. Peace out.
Don't know.
Bye.
I'm a minor kid trying to live. Shorty ask how a nigga got like this. I'm a beast boy. We don't live forever, we know, baby girl, I'm a beast boy, turning up with all my people,